Yes, Client Army in the building. The captain of the Client Army is in the seat. What seat? The seat for the URL. What are we doing this evening? Well, this evening, we're doing the Kitchen Challenge special. So it's good to see a few of you in the building as it stands. Public Broadcast Music TV in the house. It's good to see you, Corey. I need to have a chat with you at some point. Audio in the building, Verdroid in the building, EML Signs, Corey, DJ FX Hall, Electronic Signs, Brandon Icebro, new name, I've not seen you around. Carl Phoenix, excellent to have you on board, my man. Grown is in the building as well. Who else we got? Project B, another new name I've not seen. Anyway, welcome. I hope the sound is okay. And tonight we are here to do Eric's challenge. And in a couple of seconds, I'm going to let Eric just tell you what's going on. Just going to wait for the intro tune to finish and for us to get where we need to be. Yes, indeed, this is a special URL, and this is indeed a special at EML Signs URL. Eric is the guy who does all the challenges within the group. So any challenge that you see will be his brainchild, and I'm so glad that he's picked up the baton and wants to do that for Client Army. This is what we need. I can sit here every fucking week and talk to you about music, but if we don't have people involved in it, it's just me talking at you. Eric is one of these people that literally gets on board. Morgan Juniper, I've just seen your post in the URL group, and I'm not shocked that you are still waiting to get yours rendered. That is exactly how it goes. Vladi, it's good to see you, and Tollington in the building. Yes, indeed, AML Signs. It is classic Morgan. Literally, the motherfucker, every Tuesday I've got to refresh the thread because he's taking his time getting it in. It's absolutely hilarious. Excellent. Hostapol says I put in a fairly mental entry myself. Excellent. That is exactly what we want. And I'm hoping there's videos to accompany this as well. My video is on YouTube. I will be playing it in a bit. Oh, fairly late entry. Oh, I misread that totally. I'm sorry about that, Ostable. It's glad to have you in. I'm glad to see that a lot of the hardware jammers have made the transition over as well. Right, let's just let Eric take this away and explain what it is that we are doing this evening. Eric, take it away.
Eric, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, Clown Army, what's up? Don't mind me just making some noise in my kitchen over here. So, as a lot of you know, recently we did a poll in the group asking the community what would y'all like to see as the next URL challenge. And what won that poll, after searching through a couple daft submissions, if I have to say, was the Kitchen Utensils Challenge. So, with this challenge, we'd like to see you guys go to your kitchen, sample some everyday kitchen utensils, and make a track out of those samples. Let's see how creative you can get. Let's see how much fun you can have. So, big thing with this challenge is we would like to see your process. Show us how you made your track. Show us the stuff you sampled. Show us how you use those samples to create the track that is your submission. So, May 24th. That's the deadline.
That's today,
folks. Remember that date. If you forget that date, I'm gonna stink your ass. So remember, folks. Have fun, get as creative as you can. Let's see what y'all can come up with. Pardon me, I'm gonna get back to it.
So that is the premise of what tonight's show is all about, and welcome to the show, Clown Army. We are in the Dark Circus Studios. I am Pierrot the Acid Clown, and unfortunately there is no co-host this evening, so it's just me and you and the tracks that you have made. Right, so we got a fairly good amount of tracks in the thread. Hardware Jams did their competition, their weekly challenge this week, and they got 33 entries. We, I believe, have 21 entries. That's pretty fucking good going. We don't usually do challenges, and we take a good month or two to get the challenges done. And it's great that we've got this many people wanting to take part. That's excellent. Again, I can sit here every week and talk to you about music, but we need your content, your creativity to be able to move the things on. And that's literally it. Yep, 21 entries, epic. I'm massively happy with how this has turned out. Shall we get on with it then? Shall we just pop into the first one? And the first person tonight is, I believe it's John Alchemy. I just want to say before we go any further, right? This is the first entry we've got, and this is very calculated sample taking. Wait until you see my video of me just fucking banging shit around in the kitchen. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay, hello. So this is what I have done. This is the sound of the vacuum. So I have a bit of reverb, and I added a low pass filter with the cutoff and the resonance, so now it sounds like this.
Nice.
And now I will add a bit of volume LFO.
Nice.
Gate the thing. Some panning again with an LFO. And last I will put some random cutoff values, so it sounds like this. Okay, that's the one sound. If we go to the kick, I've done some envelope on the volume.
Nice.
There is a high pass filter on it too. If I remove it just a tiny bit. And what else I've done on this? Nothing, that's it. Then on the shaker This is the sound of the shaker. I have some reverb on it, just an envelope on the volume to make it short. If I remove it, it's this. This is the sound, so with the envelope it gets shorter and I'm playing it an octave higher to be snappier. Next, what is this? Ah yeah,
This is a very
cymbal
thorough
thingy.
video.
That's it, no effects on it. Yeah, that's the kitchen there. So this one has a bit of reverb and a bit of delay. So this has a bit of delay. That's the mixer. And this is the mixer when it ends. So what I've done to this, I've put an envelope on the volume, some panning, and the cutoff on random to get this effect. And this kick, just my hand knocking on the
I wish I'd done that. The
bench
spud
over
was
there.
okay, but I
will
think the
use
hand would have
this
worked better.
as my bass.
This is one thing I
line of
struggled
some
with.
sort. I have added a low pass filter just
This is one thing I struggled with was the bass. Where the fuck are we getting the bass from?
a tiny bit of it. So yeah, let's see. I think my bass is here. No. No. Yeah.
Yeah, Carl, I have to agree with you, mate. You spent some fucking time on this. You wait till you hear. Oh shit! I got to plug myself in for that as well. Yes, Carl, that's fine. The fact that you've got a track in, that's absolutely fine, mate. Yes, indeed, Professor Dick to beat is.
Yeah, delay forever. And that's it. I hope you liked it.
Yeah, yes, John Alchemy, we did indeed. Thank you so much
You kicked off-
for your entry into the kitchen challenge and kicking us off absolutely beautifully. What I really liked about that was the way that you got I think it was the blender or the Hoover or whatever it was, to have an actual rhythmical sound going to it. That was one of the things I struggled with, and finding some bass from somewhere in the kitchen, you know, without massive sample manipulation, you're not going to get that big bass sound coming out of it. So, Eric's giving him a 9.5. Going to give you an 8, just so that we kick things off nicely. That's the standard by which we now set the rest of the tracks. You know, solid 8. Lovely sample taken. Really, really nice video on how you took the samples and how you processed them as well. You know, very, very simple LFO processing and some envelopes, but you know, really, really, really effective. Okay, so Danny Oskid coming up next. Now this guy puts in some really quirky tunes. So let's see. I just want to. Oh, I've done something wrong then. No, hold on. We'll get there in a minute. Oh well, for some reason it wanted me to do that. Something is amiss here. Yeah, something's wrong with the link, fella. I can't get the track to work. This does not bode well. No. It's an image. Weird. Anyway, we'll have to move on. Bit of a sucky thing to do. Let's see if we can find that somewhere else. What's going on? Uh-oh. We have hit some difficulties. First thing out, which is a real pain in the ass. Let me just try and see if I can rectify things. Ah! Now, what the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? Well, let's listen to DJ Jones. And I'll see if I can get those links working.
Are we gonna make some music, Bessie girl? Does the mustard sound different? Does it mustard sound different?
That's really nice.
Are we gonna make some music? Are we gonna make some music? Mustard sound different. Mustard sound different. Mustard sound different. Mustard sound different. Are we gonna make some music? 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 Make some music. Make some music. Make some music. Make some music. Are
Are we gonna make some music? Music, 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 music.
Thanks for watching this bloody crap. Yeah, nice use of samples in there. Could have been a bit longer, David Johnson, but it was nice to hear your voice and see your little pooch as well. Again, it started off really well. I thought it was going to build a little bit more, but yeah, it worked nicely. Going to give you the same as I gave for John Alchemy. Going to give you a solid 8 on it. Yeah, could have been a bit longer. Could have been a tiny touch longer. That's literally it. Literally it. Yeah, it was good to see your doggo as well. And I figured out what the problem was. I was not looking hard enough. Right, Danny Oskid, like I say, puts in some very, very strange, quirky stuff to the URL. So I'm really interested to see what Danny does with this. This is his challenge. Let's see how he goes. Oh. Very nice explanation video, this one. Oh, liked it. Again, we all make music in different ways, and this is showing you literally the different ways in which we make music. So the same sort of platform that we need to adhere to, but it's how we get those sounds across, you know. And this is why this is really important to see these working processes. There's some nice bass. Oh! You pulled some lovely bass out of your kitchen, mate. I did that. Wow, you got fucking shitloads of effects on it. I don't have much to do tonight, but sit back and watch. I'm fucking happy about that. Yes, Warren is in the building! Danny, you've gone above and beyond, mate, on this one. Wow. Brandon, there are 21 tracks in the thread this evening, and each of them come with, hopefully, a little explanation video. It's almost a tutorial video. Brandon, I was actually thinking that we should all pool our samples and give them out to people. I was thinking that, actually. It's a very good idea. Warren. Danny Oskid is his thingy name. I'll chuck this in here just in case you want to go over and tell him how impressed you are with the sampling. Badass. For the win, guys. Pepper mill for the win. Absolutely. Yeah, 8 off those. Gordon Ramsay's impressed. Absolutely. Carl's loving it. I bet Behringer will be cleaning pepper mills next. Hey, if we make them popular enough, why the fuck not? Agreed, matey. Don't buy synths, buy kitchen utensils. Billy, I'm going to agree with you on this one. Cracking tune, 9. Absolutely. Cooking tune, sorry. G says, damn, I had a 9.5 already. Let's say 9.7 to my highest URL ever. Danny, this is beautiful, mate. This is absolutely beautiful. Nice little ending there, dude. That was fucking brilliant. You showed us perfectly what you took, how you then processed it, and then the track that you made after it was of an actual standard. You know, not just something thrown together because that was a well thought out about a track. Nice and long, did what it needed to do, moved along really nicely. And if you hadn't told me that came from hitting stuff in your kitchen, I'd say that came from a sample pack. So if we want to release these samples, I'm more than willing to do it. If you just all send them to me and I'll collate them and let them out. I'm giving this one a 9. So far, that is my favourite track so far. Just beautifully crafted, created and presented to us. Was absolutely beautiful. I put the link up. I did put the link up, thingy. What's his name? You are copy. There we go. Apparently there's a new comment. I wonder who's just chucked a thingy. I bet that's Morgan. There you go. There's a linky. Go and tell him you like what he did. Where are we now? Here, after the mess of me not being able to look here. There we go. Okay, so that's the new standard to fucking do this. Oh, Rip Records. Don't think there is a video accompanying it here, which is a shame, but we shall listen to it. Anywho. Rip Records, this is. Yeah, no worries, Alien Probe. Will do. Don't worry about it. Once I've gotten through the tracks that are there, I'll then refresh, and then they should pop up. Oh dear, Cos Mike just died on the phone. CML sides. It's a college noise project. I agree. Warm is what it's art, absolutely. And that's what it's about. It doesn't need to sound like a track. It doesn't need to sound like a track. Yes, Danny's just joined us as well. And he said, woohoo, just dropped in on what you said about it. Danny, that was one of your best tracks that you put into us so far. And it came right from the challenge. Absolutely excellent. You really outdid yourself there. Yeah, you would say that for 912,000. Needs a cowbell. Of course it needs a cowbell. Okay, so that one was a bit dry, and like something Morgan pointed out, I think there was only a couple of sounds in there. But again, it's an art piece. This one, it's not designed to sound like a track. It kind of sounds like a track, but yeah, I would love to have seen what samples you took from this, and possibly how you used them as well. So I'm going to give you Licking an 8 on that one. It was okay. It was just a touch dry. Mr. Wiggly's in the place. How's it going, Mr. Wiggly? Oh, you're coming up soon, I think. Yes, you are. 2 away. Oh, you're next, in fact, Mr. Wiggly. You've tuned in just at the right time.
I have left it till the last minute and it's backfired again.
Haven't we all?
I've got a busy day tomorrow, Sunday live stream in the evening, and then I'm actually going away. So I was going to try and get it all out of the way then. Never mind. It's 10 o'clock p.m. on Saturday. I'm going to give myself 2 hours to do the Kitchen Utensil live jam rather than procrastinate and sit here going, oh, it's too late. Here we go. Okay,
First of all, I want to give Dom a massive big up. This man is absolutely amazing. He hosts a Sunday live stream interview type thing every week with his daughter and his wife and loads of people throughout the music industry. This man is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Dom, for squeezing this into your very, very, very busy schedule. Anyway, take it away, Dom.
am blessed to have a pretty well-equipped kitchen, so I'm just going to record stuff onto this phone, which is on this selfie stick, see what we can come up with, bang some stuff around and make a super fast track. So I'm going to flip it round.
Fuzzy says he's watching from a plane, no less.
Let's have a look. Glasses, okay. Mrs. Wiggly's prize.
Yeah, don't go bashing that, Dom.
Great auntie's tea set collection.
Don't
Probably
go bashing
best
that.
to leave that.
Yeah. Oh.
I need a kick drum. That'll do. Hold on. Kind of want more of a coconut shell type thing.
Oh, nice sound.
This is it. I've got an idea.
Nice sound. Wood blocks.
This is going to be so ace. I'm going to do a country and western inspired. These I think are like wooden nut bowls. Surely everyone has wooden nut bowls, right? It's going to be so cool.
Like it.
Ooh. I've already used up about 10 minutes of my time, so back at it. Okay, let's try and chop these things up into something resembling a track. I've got them off the phone. Bomb. Hey, it's me and my horses. Well, who knows? Out of time. It's 10 to midnight. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Do it, Dom, do it.
Sorry. Well, hi there, partner. Pull up a chair. You met my horse? His name is Stanley. You want some beans? No, didn't think so. I'm riding on my horses. We're on the road to hell. He's really very saucy. And I'm not feeling well. Oh yeah. It's me and my horses. It's me and my horses. It's me and my horse. Me and my horse. Hey. It's me and my horses. Me and my horses. Oh yeah. It's me and my horse. So here we are. Miles and miles out in the desert with just me and Stanley, my horse. I can't think of anything to sing 'cause it's a jam. I made it in my kitchen and I wrote it about my horse stand. So I'm just sitting here thinking what next to do. So have you met my horse? It's me and my horses. It's me and my horses stand. It's me and my horse. Stan and the man. It's me and my horses. It's me and my horse is Stanley. It's me and my horse. I made this in my kitchen by banging some pots and pans and things. It's me and my horse like that. Oh yeah, it's me and my horses. Me and my horse is Stanley. It's me and my horse.
The bottom track that's red is being recorded. I think that's Dom's voice.
I have left it till the last minute.
That look is beautiful, Dom. That look is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so you took the brief and you decided to have some fun with it, some actual fun with it. You took the brief and you were like, well, fuck it, I just got to make a track. Doesn't even need to sound like a track. Just needs to be taking part, and that was absolutely brilliant. Light, fun way to just make a track. Just open yourself. Like, that was live. That was literally, you did sang that live. Just like, fuck it, we'll get a beat going and I'll sing something over the top of it. It takes balls to be that fucking to lay yourself out on the ground like that, you know, knowing that it's not the best track in the world, you know. Just have a little bit of fun. Dom, that has now become my favorite track of this, but that's literally because of the way you entered the track and the way that you got it to roll on. Literally, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna do some horsey kind of thing, and then you sang over it as well. Honestly, favorite track, 9.5 there, Dom. That was absolutely lovely. Thank you so much, my man. Right. Whoa. Oh, that was good. DJ Jones. Oh no, it was there. There we go. So Fuzzy is up next. Once again, you can thank Fuzzy for the website. Fuzzy does the website. He does all this. This is literally all him. So yeah, like, thank Jim massively for this, because apparently we're only supposed to have 10 messages within that thread, and we end up with like 70 some every fucking time. Anyway, I shall let Jim. I don't think there is a video for how the samples got taken with this one. Okay, so Jim says this tune is nearly 20 years old. Jim, please, can you walk us through how this track came about and why it is in the Kitchen Challenge track if it's 20 years old? There's no way 20 years ago you went, do you know what, Mark's going to become a clown, and 4 years after he becomes a clown, I'm going to need to have to do some sort of kitchen utensil challenge. I'll tell you what, I'll do that now and get it out of the way. I don't think that's how this track came about, is it? Okay, Kitchen Challenge, 20 years ago, Sound Engineering College, meant to be. All right, so okay, so this challenge was presented to Fuzzy 20 years ago. What software are you using on this one, Fuzzy? Cubase, apparently. Yes, indeed, EML Sounds. Great things do go in cycles. What were the chances of that? Absolutely. No, this is 20 years old, KGB, apparently. Yeah, I like the industrial feel and the way that each sound seems like it's tailored to where it needs to be. It's really good. Mr. Wiggly says ahead of its time for sure. You are not wrong, Dom. You are not wrong. 20 years ago. This, HB says that's pretty cool. Industrial noise shit, as rhythmic as it needs to be. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, Brandon, that's high fucking praise. Two Lone Swordsmen for sure. That's very high praise. That's very high praise. Somebody else says Future Sound of London. Yeah, Jim, that was lovely. I'm going to give you 8.5 on that one. The atmosphere that you created there was absolutely lovely. It was really, really tense. And the fact that you did it 20 years ago and it's still relevant today, you know, is fucking amazing. Vladi says 8 20-year-old joints. Mr. Wiggly says very good. 10 mil gives it 9.7. KGB says 8 pepper mills and crystal glasses. EML Sang says 9, so cool. Ollie G gave it an 8.6. Fnatic 4000 gave it a 12. Nice track for 2002. Nice track for 2002. Do with some digi guitar under it. Yep, could absolutely. There'll be kitchen challenges in the 22nd century. Yes, that's exactly right. There will be, Jim, and that was, you know, absolutely perfect. Like I say, lovely atmosphere on that one. Would like to have seen a video, but literally, you as you said, it was a 20-year-old track and was applicable for this. I know Dean Daughters has a track that is kind of applicable for this, but he'd much prefer if I didn't play it, so I won't play it. Let's see what the curator of this challenge has to offer us.
Let's start taking a moment to say. Smoke him if you got him, y'all. Hey. Now that everybody's attitude's adjusted, let's dive into it. I used an MP3 recorder on my cell phone because my microphone scenario really isn't good for sampling, you know, so I used that. Quick,
Benjamin, how's it going, my man?
on over, dropped into Ableton. I then chopped up, as you can see here, the one audio file and isolated all those individual little sounds that I captured. And I brought those sounds into, for instance, here, a drum rack. Quick little tidbit, I used a lot of presets on this project. You know, I've been extensively working on building my user library, and creating presets and different defaults to save me a lot of time.
Ollie G, very good. Very good. Thank you for asking.
I like to have stuff at my hands that I can just grab, pull in real quick and get creative, you know, and skip all that other shit. So I've been working with Fnatic 12,000, as everybody knows, and the man's brilliant. He's a musical.
That is an understatement. That is an understatement, Eric. The man is a musical genius, and he is so invested in the community that we've got going on right now. And that is the most important thing, like, for sure. But yeah, Stefanatic is an awesome human being who I hope to share oxygen with at some point in my life.
Ray of energy. I mean, he's been beating me, making me learn this shit. You know, and so I take pride in the stuff that we created together, you know, and a lot of these, like this drum rack and even some of these patterns here, like some of these drum patterns are patterns and stuff that we created together that he made me learn, you know, so I take pride in that stuff. And I use it because, like I said, it saves a whole shitload of geeking out before you can get creative. You just jump right into it. So if you guys don't know Fnatic 12,000,
jump on his fucking profile, say hello to him.
Been there for a long time. Man's brilliant, like I said. Check him out. F12K, big love. More cowboy, motherfucker. So yeah, I have these preset, default, whatever you want to call them, drum racks and stuff already built up. And I literally just dragged the sounds from the audio thing into here. You know, I brought my kick sound, dropped it onto the kick, to the hit kick here, snare onto the snare, so on and so forth, hi-hat, cowbell, more cowbell, and just replace the 808 sounds in these kits that we made with my kitchen utensils sounds. So saved a lot of time, you know. Once I got that all brought into the different devices. For instance, here's a wind sound. Same thing, just a sampler with different, modulations going on to create the sound I want. Synth sound, using a little MIDI arpeggiator there. The bass sound was a real son of a bitch for me to get. It took a lot of finagling to get. So here's kind of the bass chain that I got going. I finally got a result that I was happy with, and I ran with it, So here's a vocal. I just brought in the vocal of the challenge rules and utilized that in my track. So if I'm cheating, you can disqualify me for that. But I built all of these devices with the samples, and then started writing my parts. So I got a basic little arrangement here going on. All right. And I also took, once I kind of got the idea of how I wanted the arrangement to move and stuff, I kind of then went and played with the world famous automations. So I wrote a whole bunch of automations to control different parameters. It's all very basic stuff, really. I mean, nothing, no secrets here, but really fun time with this challenge. I mean, it's always fun to use stuff outside of the normal.
Yep, I agree
to
with
create your music. It makes you learn stuff. It makes you explore, gets you out of your comfort zone. I know Mark Gardner was saying, damn, this is not my normal thing. Where's the 303s, where's the 909s or whatever, And that's the point, get out of your comfort zone and do something different and have fun, Through these processes, through these challenges, I have learned so much about Ableton that I never knew before until I got in here and just gave it a shot, So, like I said, there's really no magic sauce going on here. It's real basic stuff I did. But I do highly recommend using those defaults and preset savings in Ableton. I mean, every DAW probably has some kind of user library you can build, and I mean, it can save you guys a lot of time with effects and devices and stuff. So with that said, let's hear it, motherfucker. Army, what's up? Don't mind me just making some noise in my kitchen over here. So, as a lot of you know, recently we did a poll in the group asking the community, what would y'all like to see as the next URL challenge? And what won that poll, after searching through their submissions, if I have to say, was the Kitchen Utensils Challenge. So with this challenge, we'd like to see you guys go to your kitchen, sample some everyday kitchen utensils, and make a track out of it. Let's see how creative you can get. Let's see how much fun you can have. So, big thing with this challenge, we would like to see your process. Show us how you made your track. Show us the stuff you sampled. Show us how you use those samples to create the track that is your submission. So, May 24th. That's the deadline for this challenge, folks. Remember that day. You forget that day. So remember, folks, have fun, get as creative as you can. Let's see what y'all can come up with.
I don't want you, doggo. You're the last thing I want in the world.
What's up?
Sat on my fucking lap, ironed up the remnants of my coffee, jumped down off just to drink my fucking coffee. Yes, Mr. Wiggly, smash that like button. There's Eric's track, you can go and tell him you like it. Yeah, I recorded my microwave down, it didn't sound like the ping at the end is the only thing I got. KGB says 8 cats, 2 puffer males and 3 moustaches. Super track, dig it a lot, yeah, absolutely. This is my favourite track that's been created so far. Definitely didn't try that. I could have. Mine a radio mic, so it might have worked. I might have fried it in the process, but... Eric. War Minstrel says the beat reminds me of Kraftwerk. I don't think so, engineer. I don't think we're going to get a video of the samples that you made. So my highest score so far has been 9.5, and I think that was Dom. I'm going to give this a 9.6. The only reason I like this one better is because it's, you know, this could be a release, whereas Dom was kind of just having fun with it. You know, this could be a release. Mr. Wiggly. Like, I enjoyed yours massively because you just had fun with it, and that should be what music is all about first and foremost. Whereas Eric went and created a really, really nice track. Don't get me wrong, Dom, your track sounded lovely, you know, but it was with a light-hearted feel to it. So yeah, this one just pips it for me because it could be a release. Eric, on my life, man, I remember the first time you put a fucking track in, after lurking at the URL for fucking ages, you're like, oh, I'll put a track in. And it was really lo-fi and quiet. Now you're sounding like you're a producer, you know, whereas before it was like, well, maybe I'm a producer. Now it's like, hey, hear this. That's what I'm loving about this track as well. You're really coming out of your fucking shell. That was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Really, really good track. Somebody could rap over that. Somebody said earlier as well. Yeah, I can see that. But I like the use of the vocals that you used for the kitchen samples as well. Apparently, Eric says that his video for taking the samples is in the URL group somewhere. I'm not going to go looking for it just yet, though, because that seems like a lot of effort. Okay, so KGB, again, another diehard Hardware Jams crew who's made the transition over here, which is absolutely awesome. And I'm not saying they've made the transition over here whatsoever at all. All I'm saying is they're now getting involved in what we do, which is brilliant. So much respect for Hardware Jams. I think their community is absolutely amazing. And if we can, you know, if we can all start joining, you know, then that's even fucking better. Anyway, this is KGB Kitchen Utensils URL Challenge. Here we go.
Sampling for the URL challenge with the kitchen utensils. You can laugh with my accent. Okay, yeah, you can do it. I'm not used to do a voiceover or whatever.
Love the voiceover, mate. Brilliant.
Usually put a text.
Why do I love the voiceover so much? All we get to see is your artist. That's all we get to see, and we get to see the music that you put out, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I know, and this is why the studio tours came about for Clownfest. I know. I want to see who you are. I want to see how you do things, what you do. I want a window into your life, and this is another way of getting that.
Yeah, that's a pepper mill.
Pepper mill for the win, boys!
One of the loops. Trying to do a kick. Made 5 of them.
That's a nice sound.
Loops, which are sampled and
oh,
the final track.
See, like, I remember standing in my kitchen going, what the fucking hell am I going to do? How am I going to do? Ooh, don't do that. How am I going to do this? What sounds am I going to make? And, like, I wish I'd had some of these fucking ideas.
Yeah, here I'm doing something interesting, but didn't really use the sound on the song.
I like the vibrato he's putting on it as well by moving it. Very clever.
I made
very clever.
A couple. Yeah, this is the second loop. I made.
What didn't I think of that?
4 or 5 or 6 different loops in acid using the samples, and then I resampled them. And this is what I used for the bass. Supposedly bass or whatever, French chord bass. So yeah, I made the song really old school way, Neanderthal way, to save up space in the channels. I made a couple loops, so I made the song around those loops, and yeah, that's it. Fast song.
Acid Phrase says 10 kitties. It's good. I like it. Didn't think we'd get anything like this in. Really didn't. Coffee, and it says Clankcore. I agree with him. If you can, take the URL to a kitchen, take a picture of yourself in the kitchen, watching the kitchen challenge. That's what Ben has just done. I'm going to do the same. Oh, I can't post it. Fuck. Kitchen core, absolutely. Ah, KGB. I'm glad you put something in a little bit faster and a little bit more darker. Just before we go any further, I'm on a ban. Both of my accounts are on a ban. I can't post fucking anything. So if anybody posts anything to my wall or tags me in something, I can't comment on it for another 7 days. As soon as 7 days is up, I'll get back to normal speed. But at the moment, I cannot fucking post anything. But Ben has sent me a picture, apparently, of him in the kitchen watching the kitchen challenge. So if you can, get to the kitchen and yes, Ben. Yes, Ben. Oh my God, he's a cutie, isn't he? There we go. There's Ben in the kitchen watching the kitchen challenge. If you can do that, that would be lovely. And please post it to the groups. Any group. Not any group. Please post it to the URL group or any of my pages. It just brings the community a little bit closer together. And that's, you know, like at the moment, you're all faceless words on a screen. It would be so much better if we knew who you all were. So take a picture of yourself in the kitchen, watching the URL kitchen challenge, and put it in the URL group. Warren says, going off chat for a bit, packing for Bearded Theory. That's what I'm doing tomorrow, my man. Okay, so let's put a number on this one. I'm going to give this one licking a 9. Why? Because it was a different kind of style to it. I didn't expect us to get anything gabbery in, and so yeah, so that's why I'm giving it that one. It's nice to have a harder style. Yeah. Gonna go with that, I think. Okay, who is next? I wish I wouldn't have been waiting till the last minute, but I got something in. Who are you? Oh, Vladi. Again, somebody who's popped up into the Clown Army kind of recently, maybe 6 months ago, and has totally embraced the whole ethos of what Clown Army do. And I had actually had a quick sneaky peek at this one earlier. This is great. This is great. If you're talking about having fun and, you know, sampling, he's got his little daughter there. You know, how much more wholesome do you want than this, for fuck's sake? Right, here we go. So this is Vladi, and this is his kitchen utensil challenge. Here we go. Gasm in the building! How's it going? Engineer says, we witnessed the birth of a new music genre, kitchencore. Who was dancing? I was chair dancing. Yeah, KGB Studios. That's freaking adorable. Really, really, really is. Hi to Inky the Cat as well. You've just joined us, I think. And again, this shows us Vladi in his natural environment, doing his natural kind of things. But you know, and that is what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Oh wow, Acid Phrase 3 says, I've got 10 releases with hardcore labels, Belgium acid core labels, only with my own sounds, kitchen stuff, home sounds, cranking, vocals, etc. That's awesome. Oh! That's a brilliant idea for a kick. Dude, that's a fucking brilliant idea for a kick. Let's get it on! Vladi's got some awesome kit, by the way. Ooh! I want one of these, Vladi. I want one of these so much. Point two, you've made it literally, we've only been going an hour, and I get the feeling we've got maybe 1.5 to go. Yeah, NPC 1. I love that I can pick out bits. That's the mixer. Or what? There it is. Danny Carnage in the building. How did your set go at Bolter, my friend? Unfortunately, my other account picked up the band that my main account's got, and I couldn't share your fucking stream that day. I'm so sorry. Inky, to answer to that question, probably not in real life. But I'm not too sure if Brandon is somebody else. Set was great and Bolter was amazing. I can imagine it was. Literally, I was like, oh, it's 7:30, I'll go and do that in a minute. And literally tried to fucking post something, couldn't like anything, and Facebook won't give me a reason why my other account's banned. And I'm pretty sure it's just because they picked it up. It's kind of what they do. After 20 days of my original account being on a ban, the second one picks it up for the last 10, 11 days. It's ridiculous. Yes, but Inky, I'm trying to figure out who Brandon actually is. There have been a couple of turds in the punch bowl recently who have made 3 fake accounts to get back into the URL. So I'm just making sure. So, if one of us can shed light on the subject, it would be nice if the information was passed on. That is why I said what I said, Inky. So I was wondering if Brandon was turd in punch bowl number 4 fake account. Right, Vladi, you've just upped it, mate. You literally have just upped it. The video for you taking the samples, awesome. With your daughter, how fucking wholesome. And that's what it's supposed to be about. The track was something fucking else. I believe I've given a 9.6 so far, so I've got to give you a 9.7. The track was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Right, yeah, so 9.6, you're leading the way at the moment. The track was lovely. I really don't want to play my track to you all because it's not amazing, but that's not the point. The point is for me, I'll get to it in a minute when we go to my track. Vladi, thank you for your last minute entry. In fact, yeah, there you go. Oh. Ah, there.
What's up, guys? This is Maudio, and what you see here is my kitchen, because there's
like, it's nice to see Mau in action, so we get to see who he is. But I've met this motherfucker in person. He is an awesome, wonderful, wonderful person, and I hope to meet him again. So yeah, so this is Mau, everybody. But I've met him before a couple of times, and yeah, great guy, absolutely great guy. Check him out.
There's a challenge going on with kitchen tools, utensils you use every day. Sample it.
Yes, so Brandon Icebro, who is turd in the punch bowl number 4, I believe. And, you know, I mean, if you're going to do this, turd in the punch bowl, you might want to change the way you type. Because the way you type gives you away in about 3.5 seconds. Just, you know, if you want me to not be Miss Marple and figure out who you are, then please, for the love of God, write a little differently. Ready?
And make a track. Okay, here's my small part, and I hope I find some good samples, and yeah, I hope so. Fingers crossed. So let's start. This is my microphone, Zoom H1. This is my old crappy laptop. It sounds terrible. The fan always spins, and yeah, hope you don't hear it at the recorded sample then, but who knows. Okay, let's start with...
Now looks like how I felt whilst I was in the kitchen. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? Well, how am I going to make this sound good? It's just not. I'm quite impressed with what I did, actually, even though it sounds like gash, but that's not the point, and we'll get into that in a minute. Anyway, Mai, take some samples.
Simple things, and I have to record it. So first sample, close the drawer. Oh, what? Okay. So what we do next is pick this. Don't know the English word for this. So and pick up. Okay.
Unhinged Filth, welcome to the building!
Another one. Let's put this here. Okay. Oh, this sounds great.
Nice kick.
Better to be the kick drum. So this one.
Like that one. Oh, Unhinged Filth, I downloaded them, but I haven't done anything with them yet. I've been kind of busy the past couple of weeks. I will, don't worry.
Okay. This here.
Philip says, good evening all, my car broke down on the motorway, pissing everyone off in the middle of the motorway, waiting for the road assistance to take me home, listening to the URL.
Cookie box.
Yes.
Nice. Singing here from a toaster. See this? So, and then I need a rubber band. Nice. So that's from the toaster to yeah, bake your buns or stuff.
Oh, nice, nice, nice,
So
nice.
I have a contact microphone like this. Okay. Hope it works. Hopefully. Where's the input? The input is here, right? Okay. So, hope so. Let's see. Maybe I can use this here if it's okay then. Sounds weird.
Oh, Philip, definitely
What?
take a picture of yourself watching the URL in your car with everybody passing you being pissed off.
Okay. So,
Hey, no worries, Phil.
5 seconds.
That's literally all I got from my microwave was ding at the end.
Okay. I think the microwave is okay. Here's a stopwatch. I'm cooking some meal. This one here. Oh, that's my microwave. Again. Okay.
I just want to intersect here again. Everybody taking their samples is really like nice and calm about it, and like you wait until you see my video. Literally, I was not nice and calm about fucking anything.
Okay, these are my samples. Hope the recording was fine. And yes, the next step is to put these samples into my studio PC. And yeah, let's see what I can cook with this stuff. Peace.
I've had Mao in the studio. I know what this man can do. I'm very much looking forward to this. If this isn't techno, I'm going to be well disappointed. Are we ready? What we got? We got 4 minutes of the track. Let's go.
So back in the studio, I loaded all recorded thingies up into Adobe Audition, and now it's a little bit of work to chop these samples and bring it into my DAW. So I leave this without any effects so far, just to try samples and add some effects or filters in the DAW. So yeah.
KGB, I still use Cool Edit. Original Cool Edit as well, I think. Yes, indeed. Audition is Cool Edit now. Vladi says elbows up and stomping around the home office. Absolutely. Yeah, like already this is track of the night for me. Techno, created from just those samples. Just insane. acid core is the way. Yeah, you got some acid core, send it our way. Next shout out is not next Monday, but the Monday after for the URL, for the regular URL. Joyce says, fun fact, I'm cooking right now. What are you cooking? Yep, the only thing, like literally, I'm going to do URL style one on that one. I'm going to give you the same as I gave Vladi, 9.7, I think, on that one. Lovely techno track of the night for me so far. I just wanted to be a bit longer. It didn't seem like there was a break in there, and there was nothing to come back after the break. And I reckon you could have done a little bit more coming back after the break. But I understand, you know, that was an awesome track. Now, you have just shown us some absolutely amazing sampling, taking, and editing skills to create that. That was lovely. Right. Honestly, mine is like a pile of monkey turds compared to this. Okay, so somebody we don't get very often at the URL, Paddy String, Cobalt. So I'm glad that he took up the challenge. What, no fucking... advert? I'm shocked. Sorry, I had no time to make a video. Enjoyed this though, got me sampling. That's exactly the point I want to raise for me. Thanks for the inspiration. Hold on a minute, fella, I'll get you all the info you need. That's... Okay, so Acid Phrase 3. This is where the shout out goes live from. I'll just link you to the website here. So that's our website for Clown Fest, Clown Army, Clown Everything, the lot. And under here, under the shout out SO page, a new shout out will go up, not next Monday, but the Monday after. I'm having a week's break because I've got a festival coming up. Okay, and it will be the 9th shout out. So literally you just come over to this thing, find the 9th shout out, and then pop your track in the thread here. Do it. Thank you. There we go. As you can see, we had 63 comments in this. If the comments don't show up, just refresh the page. Like I say, we're only supposed to get 10 comments per page, and we get a lot more. So there was last show's. Okay, so not this Monday coming, but the Monday after. That's when the shout out will go live. Thank you, Ben. My whole desire with sound and music, and what led me to the synths groups that led me to Mark and you all, came from sampling all the sounds. So this is particularly cool to me. Same here. We're playing, the Clown Jewels are playing Bearded Theory, same day as Placebo. Oh, no. The shout out goes up. We do a show every Tuesday, but I'm taking a break next Tuesday. Yeah, so the show goes live every Tuesday, and the shout out goes up once every 2 weeks. So as soon as you see a new shout out up there, get a track in. Okay, nice techno. Gonna give this one a 9.6, which is what I gave Dom's track. And the reason being is because Mayo's track just had a bit more presence to it. Although this one had the break, which I was looking for Mousetrack, and the Techno was really, really nice along with it. So yeah, 9.6 for me on this one. Cobalt's a great guy. Again, I've met him over in Malta. He was a lovely bloke. And yeah, this is what he did with the sample challenge. Shame there's no video in there, but honestly, not a problem. Where are we? Here. There we go. Kitchen Jam from, oh, 0.2. I didn't realise Gaz had one in. This is going to be drum and bass. Yes! Another family expedition into musical sound and creation. This is brilliant. This is exactly what we want to see. Not only is Gaz a producer, he is also a father and he is also a husband. And he does those jobs fucking amazingly well. And this is testament to it right here. I don't know if you saw his... I think it was his studio tour at Clownfest, but again, his daughter was involved in that as well, and you know, it made a wonderful little video that encompassed his family and stuff. So this is brilliant. This is what I want to see. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, yes! That cat was definitely in his kitchen, it's allowed! Okay, so it looks like Unhinged Filth is off, no problem, fella. See you in a bit. Yes, Gaz, go on, Gaz, go on, Gaz, go on, Gaz, go on, Gaz. I've got that very same robe. That's a Digitact. Yeah, that's the Digitact he's using that. it sounds like the clickety clacks are coming like off the box itself that he's using, the Digitact, but I don't think it is. There we go. I thought this was a phone recording. It's not. That noise.
Okay, so nothing really exciting with mine. I just recorded my samples and then I just fucked with them in the Digitact. Yeah, as you can tell, a bit of lack of bass. I found it really hard to find like long, sustained sort of melodic noises. There was really like a lot of sharp transients that, you know, they all sound cool when you record them, but then when you try and do something, they just sound like, I don't know, like they just fart around. I don't know, it's pretty shit, but yeah, I try to push myself because I just got this and I wanted to learn it, so this was a good kind of project to do that with. So big ups. I hope you liked it. Yeah, I won't be releasing an album out of it anytime soon. Sort of worthy of note, when I say I did it all, like people be like, how the fuck? But it's like, there wasn't really that much P-locking. I'm not too good with that at the moment, but what I do is probably what everyone does. 14, 15, 16 are like my breaks that I make. That was all the drums and shit. And then, yeah, that was, after that I make some patterns. And just sort of mute shit and do stuff as I go. Yeah, it's good. It's a good workflow, I think. Peace.
Heard a lot of good things about the Digitact. Unfortunately, I won't be getting one myself. I'm going to go for an Akai Force. Gaz, like what you did, gave you a solid 9 on it. It was nice for you to bring some breaks to the party. Yeah, great little video. Love to see you working with your daughter on that one as well. Again, this just brings us closer as a community, as we know each other and stuff. Yeah, awesome little video, Gaz. Thank you so much for taking part and being up really, really early. Who this? He says, I hope I can make the live stream. Oh, awesome! Yes, and he is in the thingy. I need a wee, so I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to do that. This sounds like K-Bow, music from Paris. Same sounds, famous guy and great friend. Oh, really? High praise. John says, evening people, was listening from the beginning but couldn't chat. Not a problem, John. Great jams as jams all. Yes, they really are. Liking the industrial feel in this one. Oh, is Mando off? Catch you later, Mando. lovely. I thought you might like this. It's very much industrial. KGB says that's awesome, but maybe the kit could use some boost in the low bass frequencies. That's what I did to get my gap kit. Yeah, same here. I agree, the kit could be lifted, but again, we're not marking this on polished track for, you know, we're marking this on how well you did with getting samples to sound like a fucking track. Yeah, KGB, I agree, solid 9. It says, other than that, this is a solid 9. And of course, I mean 9 cooking pans. See myself listening to this. Catch you later, Professor Digby. Thank you so much for joining us. What have I done now, AML Saints? Yeah, I think 9 is a good score on this one. Solid 9. Really good use of samples. Oh, that was a good point at the end, right at the end. Let's see if I can catch that. I am just a vessel to make this happen. Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. Good little track, solid little track. Really, really industrial. Did make me throw some shapes in the chair. So yeah, solid 9 on that one, I think, fella. Thank you for joining our challenge. Let's hope the next one is as popular. Right, where are we? Because I thought... Where's mine? Oh, I spin past it. Ah. Did we have Spirit Bubba? Or maybe I've missed that one. How did I do that? Anyway, where were we? Okay, I'll go through the thread and make sure that I haven't missed anyone, because we missed him out last time. How is that? A blind spot for me. Okay, so Carl Phoenix, somebody who doesn't put enough fucking tracks into the thread whatsoever at all.
Right, I've got a list of things, so I'm just going to do it.
Nice. All right, well, I should have played ages ago. I'm not even reading out that statement. Not even reading out that statement. So it had something to do with a particular style of music I don't really like, and that's it really. It sounds a bit underwater, Carl. And literally, I'm marking this as if it was a fucking URL entry, because it sounds that good. missed any out, Morgan, which is great. I've just gone through and I've had a quick look and closer. I don't know why. How I missed that. Yeah, that was, what's his name? Gaz. Yeah. Like I say, we don't get enough from Carl, and I wish we'd got more. Man, the kit that man has, he should be pumping out music left, right, and fucking centre. He says he's in the studio all night as well. Yeah, it does sound a little muffled. Those percussive stuffs are really in the high, and the other stuff is just a little bit muffled. I mean, it works. Oh, thank you very much, KGB Studios. Love the UK and most of what it represents. Yeah, the underground scene is good. The overground scene, not so much. Apparently, Carl's laptop's been dying for days. Not the Mac. Surely not the Mac. Morgan says, nice groove, tempo, but the 2-note riff layer seems too quiet. The rest of it I like the rest of it. It's structured nicely. No, Carl, no! Your Mac! What have you been doing to the poor thing? KGB, absolutely. I love the muffled sounds. Sees it a bit of homemade quality, makes it more unique. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I totally agree. Solid 9, giving it a 9. Yeah, Bell says, I'm looking to buy it back. I thoroughly recommend it for making music. They don't make anything sound better, they just handle programs better. Oh god, no. Linux is a nightmare. Carl says you can buy mine. Yeah, honestly, excuse me. I don't mean to talk all over your track, Carl, but I was having real issues with the 3 MX1s and anything Windows just wasn't really cutting it out to use ASIO for all. Aggregate devices on a Mac just means it works better. It works easier and it works as it should. That's, you know, they're just a little bit more solid. You do get more for your money in a PC. You're absolutely right, Morgan. But I think it helps to have someone like you around who can poke around in it from time to time and actually knows what they're doing. It's all right, Alexander, don't worry, it was my fault. I don't think I skipped myself as well. I couldn't see my own comment. So for some reason I had a little bit of a blind spot there. Don't worry, you're all hooked up to go next. Carl, please, for the love of God, put more tracks into the URL, please. Please, 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 please. Don't forget, I haven't forgotten about your remix. I will do that as well, Carl. It's on the Mac. I just need to have the spark of interest to want to actually do anything musical at the moment, because I haven't really, and I'll touch onto that when I get into my track. Anyway, I'm going to give you a solid 9 on that one, Carl. Got a little bit repetitive towards the end for a 6-minute track, but I think you're the only person who actually put in something that long. So yeah, solid 9 on that one. Solid 9. Like I say, it did sound a little bit muffled, and like KGB said, it gave it a unique sound. Absolutely. If you're after a more polished sound, it kind of let you down a little bit, but if you're after that unique sound, then it gave you what you want. Anyway, great song. Okay, right, so Spirit Baba next. Shall I end the show? Or you want me to play next? Is basically, oh, not that one. No, right, okay. Wasn't it that one? No, it wasn't. What's going on now? There. It was this one, I'm sure of it.
Purple Bricks customers are loving how they do things. Tom, what are you saying, bro?
My local Purple Bricks estate agent, David.
Anyway, Spirit Baba, Kitchen Challenge, final edits. Do it! Your tracks have been really good in the URL recently as well. You pulled the mud out of them. They sound like they got a little bit more direction. It's really, really nice to hear and see. Actually, no, we'll do that afterwards. There is a process video as well. This is the actual track. We'll go and watch the process afterwards. Oh, I thought I was going to do it again. I can hear glasses with water in them all over this. No problem. What do you do as a job, Hawkson? Where are you listening to us? And you know, like you're working from home, or you're in an office, or you're in like a kitchen or something. Where are you listening to us right now? Says this is sweet, and I kind of agree, but from more of a, oh, this is sweet. Rando, are you talking the track I did with Danny? I'll have a talk about that in a minute. Going to give it an 808, this one. Absolutely lovely. Leaned a bit more towards the side trance side of things, which you all know I don't really like that much. I was going to say much harsher words than that, but that was really nice. Rolled along nicely. I should be giving it 9 really, but it leans towards the side trance, so it's never gonna thingy with me. Yes, the Danny track. Well, let's just give that a little play. Why the fuck not? Okay. Okay, so you see this here. Danny came down and he said, "Oh, you know, I'm missing out on writing. What I want to do is write 1 track every week for this entire year, but I'm missing it this week because I'm playing Bolter and I haven't really got time to do it." And I'm like, "Well, you know, off you go." And literally, he stepped up to Hybrid 23. I put a drum beat down. He did the acid line, and I think there was some lines coming from some other bits and pieces as well. So literally, this is Danny's track. You know, I supplied the equipment and just did some things in the timing a little bit. Oh, it's coming, John. Don't worry. I just wanted to talk to Rando about that track. So literally, this track pretty much is not mine. This is Danny's track. This is part of his 1 track a week for 52 weeks. So this like, he owns the rights to this one pretty much. I just, you know, aided him along in it. Anyway, let's go to there and see how. Yep, told you I could hear those all over it. Let me just, oh no, sorry, it's only 42 seconds. Okay, so I don't believe I'm subscribed to your channel yet, and it might not take the sub after 42 seconds of thingy, but that's what he did. So somebody said, where is, so are all these tracks made using 100% found samples or a mix? Yeah, absolutely. Basically, the challenge was you had to go into your kitchen, sample yourself doing bits and pieces, and then come up with a track. So I guess we should do mine next then, really. Oh, I didn't mean to close that one. Darn. All right, well, let's open it up. This is me. What's that? Oh. I had this all lined up, and then I moved it.
Oh. So, what the fuck am I doing in my kitchen? Well, that's a very good question. So the Clown Army has a challenge up in the URL group, and the challenge is go into your kitchen, hit some things, sample it, and then make those samples into a track. So I am here with Cool Edit over here. I'm just going to click that to record now. There we go, we're all recording. Right, so I've got Cool Edit set up to record, and I am using the microphones that we use for the URL. Less than ideal, but it still works. Right, so I'm after a kick drum. Yeah. And I saw somebody do this in the group the other day. They had a piece of fruit and they banged it on the chopping board that they were using. So I'm going to try that. Just in case the apple doesn't work, got a spud. Nice big sample sizes there. I'm going to cut the spud up. Let's see if that makes a decent sound. Get it right next to the mic. There we go. Let's try that again. There we go. So yeah, I've also got like electronic equipment. So let's see what this sounds like. There we go, there's a bit of that. Also got one of these jobbers, so let's see what that does. There's that. Let's do a little bit of the microwave as well. I'm just going to pop behind here so that I can get to the microwave. Let's also have the door. There we go. I get the feeling that this is going to be a really industrial type track that's going to come out from this. Also on the kettle, so let's have a go on the kettle. Oh, that didn't last very long, did it? Oh well, there's my kettle. And as soon as we've got the kettle, I might just well make a cup of tea. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to sample that as well. There we go. There's some samples. Here's my coffee. Right. So that's a coffee sample. Let's also have a can of juice. Let's see what that sounds like when you open it up. There we go. Interesting little noise. We also have a sieve. And I'm going to take the sieve and I'm going to pull some sort of metal-y thing around it. And we'll see what that sounds like. Okay, that sounded pretty good. Let's see what we can do with this. I'm going to put the microphone inside a big pot and hit it with a knife. Massive. Awesome looking waveform we've got going on there. Also have a little bottle that's got some stuff in it. Let's see what that sounds like when you hit it. Tink tink. Tink tinkety tink tink. Tink tink. Also have a box of nuts. I figure we're going to need a shaker, so there we go. And we also have, it said sample anything in your kitchen, so here is a box of fish food. Hold on, let's put the mic down a minute. There we go, there's that. Also have some water in a glass. See what that sounds like. Alright, we've also got a pan. Let's have a pan on the thing, see what that sounds like. Oh, that's might make a nice kick actually. There we go. And also I've just discovered this. If we no. There we go, that's what I want. Come on, do it. Okay, who knows, that might be a sample that I use, who knows. So yeah, like hitting some things, moving some things on. Let's try this. We've got a knife and it's nice and bendy. So what I'm going to do is try this. There we go, there's that one. We've got some tongs here. Let's see what this does. Whack it with something metal. So yeah, I get the feeling that all these sounds are going to produce a very industrial-like sound. Now, I don't think any of you are going to do this, and this is something that I thought of. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the microphone in there, if I can. Like that. And then I'm going to smash this glass in the metal pot. And let's see what that sounds like. Are you ready? Awesome. Oh man, that was well loud. Okay, well, let's see what happens when... Right, so I'm armed with a bunch of samples. These are my samples. These are what I'm going to use. I'm going to turn this into a track. I will put all the relevant information into the comments description of this video. But this is just my little video of me walking around my kitchen sampling things. I have a bunch of things sampled. I'm now going to chop them up and I'm going to make them into a track. Don't forget the deadline for this is Tuesday about 6 o'clock. The show will be going live at 7:30. And yeah, literally go into your kitchen, make a bunch of samples and see what they sound like. Turn them into a track. Right, I'm off to cut some samples up and yeah, we shall see what you guys are up to on Tuesday night when the show goes live. And yeah, we'll see what you've all done with your samples. I've seen a few a few of these videos already that you've put into the challenge thread, and it looks really good. So yeah, let's just get this moving. Like I say, I've got my samples. I've got some samples. I may have to come and take some more. Who knows? But this is roughly what the challenge is about. So you sample something from your kitchen and then you make it into a track. I've got my samples. I'm off to make my track. I will see you on Tuesday night for this URL special. Have a good weekend, Clown Army.
Okay, so that was my offering to the sample challenge. Basically, I used pretty much every sample that I took in my sample video, and for can I play that? I guess I can. I don't know if you can hear that. I can't hear that. That's my voice slowed down. Oh, stop. Yeah, so that's my voice slowed down. Most of the hits I used, I created a little groove, just put it together and literally jammed it out there and then. Nice little groove to it. Again, it wasn't anything special. It's not something to be proud of, that tune in its sonic capabilities, but it's teaching me how to use things in Ableton, and that is the important thing. So what I took from this challenge was, yeah, I can actually put a track together kind of easily and manipulate things to how I want them to sound, kind of thing. So yeah, it was a great exercise in teaching me Ableton. So Eric, thank you very much for this challenge. What's the slowed down clown voice sample? God, I can't even remember now. I just picked something out of the video that I recorded and just slowed it down and time stretched it so that it fit and became not time stretched, it warped it and became rhythmical to it. But yeah, like everybody else in the sample challenge, took their samples really nicely and calmly. I just went around my kitchen just fucking hitting shit all day, you know, and just like, what does that sound like? What does that sound like? And then drag it into something and make some loops out of it. The fact that I actually got like a decent groove going on, you know, that last drum sample, drum pattern, you know, it's got some groove to it, and I'm happy with that. You know, I created that, and you know, the song is utter gash, but the fact that I created it, fantastic. Right, let's see who we have next, and I can calm down and. Oh, okay. Oh, Yenti's put one in as well. Okay, where were we? There, I think. Let's have a look at this. No, that's Carl. So that's where we were. So it's Hostapol next. There we go. Oh. 2, 1, 2. I 100% agree with you. Kick must be more into the foreground for my taste, but hey, 10 big spoons. Yeah, that was beautiful. Oh, is that where the bass came from? I have no crystal glasses to do the thing with. Okay, that was brilliant. Morgan says the offbeat hi-hat type noise is offending my ears slightly. That, for me, that was track of the night. Yeah, Warminstrel said loved that. That was track of the night for me. For me, if we have to pick a winner, I think it would be this one here. Oh, by the way, I've just caught up on all the comments for everything in the past sort of 10 minutes or so. Thank you all so very much for your kind words over about my track. Yeah, all caught up. That one for me is the winner. I'm guessing there'll be a poll in the URL group, and we shall vote. For me, this one wins all day long. Where are we? Oh, with 3 tracks left. Okay, so this is Morgan, if you haven't guessed already. I like that washing machine slowed down, that was lush. Mate, I love how in-depth this video is. phrase, I want to give it a 9. I forget we're not actually at the URL at the moment, we're at a URL special, so different rules apply. Right, yeah, the timing was shocking. That definitely needs some looking at in the mixing stage and in the sequencing stage. As somebody else said earlier, the textures are nice. I fucking absolutely loved the intro video to it, where he told us all about how he was making the noises and showed us how he was making the noises. And yeah, then proceeded to do a live jam one-handed in Cakewalk, and it shows that it was a one-handed live jam in Cakewalk. Yeah, it just needs a little bit of sequencing there. Really, really nice idea. I want to give it a 9, but I'm not sure I can because of the how sloppy the live element was, and that's a real shame. Morgan, that's possibly one of the fuggliest tracks you've put in. So I'm going to give it licking a 9. I think I'm going to give you licking a 9. All right, moving on. Yep. Hoodus.
So all I used in this was 4 pots, toaster, and the can opener. Can opener made a nice shaker.
Lowest pot, I pitched down and stretched and used one for a sub kick of the kick, and I pitched it up a bit with a fast attack for the thump of the kick, and then pitched a few of the other ones up for the snare and the shakers and the hi-hat as well for the high pot, and the toaster. And the toaster, I also put it into sampler, stretched it, and looped section so it would continue as a held note and sustained note, and used that for most of the synths as well, and the sub, I believe, as well. I struggled with this because the sub came out a bit like an SH101 sound, a raspy sound. I couldn't get a good sub out of it, and same with the kicks as well. I just could not quite get it to thump and sound like a kick, a real kick. So anyway, bend the rules a little bit. Obviously, most important utensil in the kitchen is the cook.
So he's already admitted to cheating. He's already admitted to cheating. Tisk. Anyway, we should give him some leeway because he has COVID at the moment. I had it back last August and it was fucking horrific. It honestly kept me down for 6 weeks. It was horrific. Anyway, this is Alien Probe. Get it on. get slammed for that picture. I know it's on YouTube, I guess. There's a YouTube video. I'm only playing a YouTube video. I'm gonna use the I don't know, I look down for 5 minutes to moan at the cat and have a look at my phone. I come back to horse penises. What you lot like?
Ancient Chinese proverb says the most important utensil in the kitchen is a cook.
Oh, cat. Now is not the time. No, Stanley, down, boy. Very good, like it. We haven't come for a cuddle for ages. Alien Probes is me in Glastonbury public toilets. That's definitely a panic poop. I don't think you can pick her up purring. Anyway, yeah, where's the horse then? Okay, so that was... Oh, she's so flighty. Anyway, that was Alien Probe. Gonna give you 808 on that one. Little funky, little dubby kind of number. Noises were good. However, you cheated, and you told us you cheated. I suppose you were going to get quizzed as to where the fuck you found that bass line. So you could have just said, oh yeah, something chucked into a sampler and pitched down. But no. You admitted that your track was a cheating track and a disqualification from the actual get-go. Not only did you do that, then you fucking put that picture of the horse up. Good God. I suppose it does seem like a nice return to comedy. Stanley made an appearance again at the end of the show, which is amazing. Universal Sync and all that. So yeah, I'm going to give you an 808 on that one. Nice little dubby track. Dub is not my tang, but it worked. What can I say? Yes. And this, I believe I have included everybody in the challenge now. I don't think I have left anybody out. Let's just have a look. 24 comments. So thank you very much to the 24 people that have put into this thread this evening. We have now hit the last track of the night, and the last track of the night is Yenti, who got his track in 42 minutes ago, missing the deadline by a good 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4 hours and some. Excellent. Well done, Yenti, for missing the deadline by like 4 hours. That's awesome. Yeah, I want to thank Eric for putting the whole thing together. I want to thank the producers that put in, the people that stopped by this evening to take a look at the show. Oh, Jeremy, you've joined us for the last track, my man. Okay, so yeah, I want to thank everybody that's in the that stopped by this evening to say hello and comment and maybe like and share the stream, because that is how YouTube generates their interaction for next time. Oh look, this one's got a lot of likes. Let's put that on people's wall. Is how YouTube do that. Right. So we have now Will Joseph says, great challenge, EML sounds. Yes, it really, really, really was. I'm tempted to play Dean Daughter's junk drawer sounds, and there's a story behind that, but I won't, because he was like, please don't play that track, it's bloody horrible. So I won't. So yeah, I will play Yenti's track as the last one, and then we will bid you adieu. Doesn't seem to be a video. Sorry for not having a video, this was last minute creation. Sampler recorded from my forest kitchen. Oh yeah, because he's away in the forest at the moment. The kettle being lifted by pump, birds singing, dog barking, kettle taps, kettle filling a cup of tea, sugar shake with a spoon, and I think that's about it. This is actually a really nice twist on it. Camping kitchen. Warren's come back to the last track of the evening, and I gotta say, I didn't think it was going to be a 3-hour show, but it is knocking on 3 hours now, and that's awesome. Nearly 30 tracks in the thread, that's really, really good. Yellow says, have I landed in Crazy Town? You've joined us for our last track of the evening. Yeah, +1 for the doggo. The doggo's a nice touch. Hey, it's in Yenti's kitchen, we can't, you know. To your track, I'd be interested to hear what it, you know, what it sounds like. Maybe I'll just go and search it out after I finish the show, because we are now at the end.
Have a cup.
EML Sign says, let's hear it, Dean. Yenti closes the show for us, or is he? Yeah, if we get... Oh, it's more a long video than track. Well, honestly, Dean, we won't mind. Okay, so once again, Eric has put a wonderful challenge in the group, and you have all listened to his call. We always worry that we're not going to get enough tracks in the thread, and then literally on the night we get, like, you know, loads. So we're doing well. At the start of the day, we only had 12 tracks, I think it was there, and to end up with, like, I think it was 27 by the end of the actual. Is it 27? 24. Yeah, really, really good numbers. Really, really good numbers. So yeah, I want to thank everyone who has been involved in this, for the people that have taken the time out of their day to do this. There were some great tracks. There were some lovely videos of how those tracks came about as well, and that is the most important thing. It brings us closer as a collective. and means that we can see each other. You know, you watch me. It's really weird because like I go and meet people who I don't know, you know, but they watch me every week, you know. So it's nice to see that, you know. And it's like, oh, I feel like I know you. I'm like, yeah, I've no idea who you are, you know. He's like, no, you don't. So yeah, I mean that's happened a few times. So it's really nice to be able to see the people behind the screen. So yeah, next up there will be a poll put up in the group by Eric, I'm guessing. I can't vote on that for another fucking 8 days, 7 days, but you can all vote on that and you can pick your winners of the day, and that's what it's about. Which track appealed to you more? And for me, I think it was Hostaple's track. Was it Hostaple's track? Yeah. Yeah, for me, this one wins. Really don't know why. Really don't know why. Really don't know why. Just a really eclectic collection of noises presented in a really nice way. And for me, that was the winner. Yeah. See, Mao agrees. And like Mao, you'd come in close second, I think. Says, was a fuck winner. Perfect balance track. Yeah, absolutely. Ben says, I was quite fond of Gaz's track. But Ben says I missed the first few. Mike says love the challenge, more. Absolutely, more will come out. So yeah. Pick. Well, Eric's going to put a poll up in the group, and you can vote for don't vote for everyone. You know, if you vote for I mean, you can, but like vote for your top 3. You know, the people that you think did this challenge proud. You know, and we'll get like a first, second, and third place, I guess, going on in the group. Yeah. So yeah, for me it'd be this guy Mao, and then I'd probably pick Dom because he was because of the humor that he added to the thing. Dean Daughter says hit that like button. Yes, please do that. So yeah, this one for me. And again, unsure why. It's literally like a horror movie soundtrack. No problem, Acid Phrase. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, I absolutely agree now. I will probably amend that score. Will says, I think John Alchemy was better than the 8 you gave it. Absolutely. The problem is when you start these challenges off, you don't want to go too high, you know, in numbers and stuff. So that was the standard to set by. But yeah, after hearing all the rest of them, I am gonna give John. I think I'm gonna give him licking a 9. So really upgraded from there. So again. Scores mean nothing. Scores mean absolutely nothing. That, you know, they're based on such random factors. You know, how you're feeling, what you're doing, where you are, what kind of a day you're having. You know, all these things factor into this kind of things. And like me and Lindsay always say, the scores are irrelevant. You know, absolutely irrelevant. You know, would you have danced to it? Yeah, absolutely. Did you have a fun time making it? 100%. So then it was well worth doing. And that is the thing at the end of the day. So yeah, I'll just amend John's score there and give him licking a 9 on it. I think everybody did fucking fantastically well this evening, and without your content, we have absolutely no show. So want to thank Eric for sorting the challenge out, and I want to thank all the producers that put in time out of their day to think that this was a worthwhile, worthy thing to do, and it absolutely was. So we have come to another end of a URL episode, and tonight's episode has been 225. Let me just get my calendar a minute, so I can definitely tell you dates. stuff. So I was going to do a special next week for Alan Kent, but he's not quite got the files ready yet, so I can't do that. So I am going to stick to my original plan of having a break. So I'm going to take next week off, so there'll be no shout out until Monday the 6th of June. We're at Bearded Theory this weekend, and I just figured I could do with a break because we've also got the Clown Jewels at the Pump House on the Friday the 3rd of June. So yeah, Monday the 6th is the date for the shout out. Billy Dread says, share the show. Yes, please. Put it in a group. Put it on your Facebook page. Put it on somebody's page. You know, all about the happy vibes here. You know, and one rule: don't be a cunt. John Happy says I got revised. Yenty says, thank you for being with us here for every week, Mark. Yeah, I got to take a break sometime, and I'm going to do that next week because I got a very busy week, like I say. Got to pack my kit up for the Clown Jewels. Actually, maybe we should end with some Clown Jewels this evening. Let's do that. Yeah, so I've got to pack my kit up for the Clown Jewels and make sure every cable is there and a few spares. That's what I'm doing tomorrow, and then I'm off to Bearded Theory on the Thursday. Me and Jen are going to camp out next to the campsite, and then we're going to go in early Friday morning and set up. So anybody going to Bearded Theory, please come and say hello. The Clown Jewels are playing at 3:45 on the, I think is it the Woodland stage? Anyway, if you're going to Bearded Theory, you'll see the Clown Jewels' name, and please, like 3:40 on one of those stages is where we are. Right, there's that. There we go. Let's go back to there. So yeah, that's where the Clown Jewels are playing. Is the Clown Jewels being streamed? I'm unsure at the moment, Morgan. The Bearded Theory may get recorded, and we are hoping to do the Clown Jewels Fuck Your Jubilee Kiss My Jamboree as a stream, but we haven't absolutely 100% decided on that one yet. Billy Dread says, good luck with your gigs, man. No problem. Like I say, I'm with the Clown Jewels, so literally all I do on the Clown Jewels is twiddle some knobs. It's a much welcome break from running the Beast, because the Beast is so big, and I've got to think about things minute to minute. But with Doghouse and Warren, all I have to do is worry about 303 and a microcorg. It's absolutely awesome. Right, I'm going to leave you with some Clown Jewels because we're at Bearded Theory on Friday. Don't forget the next shout out is Monday the 6th, and we will do this all again. Yeah, Corey. That's not a bad idea actually. Let me have a word with the like I say, I'm meeting up with the boys on Thursday, Friday, and we'll sort out something for both of them anyway. Right, that's it. I'm gonna go because if I don't go, I'm gonna be here fucking forever. Right, it has been a wonderful pleasure this evening walking you through all the bits and pieces that you all did for the challenge, the kitchen challenge, and yeah, I'm gonna leave you with a bit of the Clown Jewelers. So, 22 people make a wish. Right, I am off. I will see you over the weekend for Bearded Theory. I'll be on Instagram, I think. So if you don't, it's Pierrot the Acid Clown on Instagram. Just go and check me out over there, and I'll be posting some things there. And then I'll see you in 7 days on Facebook, and then I'll see you on Monday the 6th for the next shout out. Right, I'm off.
Release the beast.
Look out for the dog bark and the elephants in this one.
Ladies, gentlemen, mammals, insects,
Birds and beasts. Release the beast! Release the beast! Move your feet. Release the bass. Release the bass. I wanna see your teeth. I wanna see your teeth.
Show us your war face.
Release the bass. Release the bass. I wanna see your teeth. I wanna see your teeth. Move your flipper. Move your hooves. Move your feet. Release the bass. Release the bass. Release the bass. See your teeth! I wanna see your teeth! Release the bass! Release the bass! Release the bass!
Thank you. Don't make me remind you, god damn it. Thank you very much, Peaches. Ah. People them? People them.
Most respected purveyor of light. International reputation. in. Hey! Fantasize. Let it in. Hey! Open eyes! Open eyes! Letting it right! Letting it right! International reputation! Purveyor of the open wide!
For all you Jungle Tech fans out there. Well, it's... Oh, no, yeah. Well, it seems that we've come to the last song of our set. Are you as disappointed as I am? Louder. Are you as disappointed as I am? Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, one last time. Are you as disappointed as I am? Yeah! Yeah! Fucking better! Jesus Christ! Who is that? It's you! That fire alarm again. Okay, so our last song of the evening is called Tuning Out, and I must say that this is possibly my favourite track that we've ever fucking done. This is Emosh. Emosh. Oh, and I've got no actual lines for this one, so I'm just going to dance at the side of the stage.
Not my space. Not my scene. Not my contract. Not my deal. Not my house. Not my feet. Not my ideal. Not my dream. I'm tuning out. No consent. inevitable descent going down. Not my space. Not my space. Not my contract. Not my deal. Tune it not my house! Not my feet! Not my ideas! Not my dreams! Not my dreams! No consent.
We have been the Klein Jewels. Please give a big hand for our frontman Dog Eyes, Jason Mark Walsh. Please give a big hand to our assigned engineer, Warren Dancy, the Warman Show. And I have been some idiot with an acid box. We are the Klein Jewels. Ah!